Hello. Good evening. Sissa, I see you there. Hello, Sissa. How's it going? How are you? Man, what a week. What a day. And thank you for clocking in. Oh. Sissa was just waking up. No worries, Sissa. No worries at all. Yeah, it's one of those days. My camera's fallen behind my screen again. I don't know why it keeps falling down. There we go. We have light. But is it too much light? More of a yellow light, maybe? How does that look? Or is that too bright? I don't really know. Copy. Copy, copy, copy. Hold up your mugs. Hold up your mugs. Pound your gourds. It's a copy to pastry read. Coffee read, coffee read. How are you? Welcome in, Wee Monster. Welcome in, Copy. It's good to see you guys. Hope you were having a great time playing Final Fantasy over there, Copy. Let me open up the game. Oh, that's supposed to be 10. Let me update that. My gourds are pounded and mug of coffee in hand. I need to change that. It's 10, not 5. I don't want to be changing characters all the time. It was good, but you're getting sleepy. Dude, I'm getting sleepy. I was almost tempted to be like, yeah, I don't want to stream tonight. Then I was like, no, no. I want to do stuff in LOTRO, so I will be streaming. And no, 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 it's nothing to do with burnout. No burnout or anything, it's just everything, you know. But we're good. We're good to go. Have you managed to summon the energy? I summon the energy to stream. I think I found it. But I also found iced coffee. Iced coffee, hello. I have someone watching the stream called Coffee de Pastry. Do you have any advice for me? Let's see what little I love iced coffee has to say. It is a very nice name. Can we get an iced coffee to pastry? Where do we get our own coffee to pastries? Because I want one. Man, this shirt that I bought from Hobbiton, it feels tight on me now and I don't like it. I've been eating too much Limbus. I gotta stop eating Limbus. Say as I nibble on some Limbus in my inventory. Delicious. Delicious. What's that timer? Hide that away. Morning. Did you just say morning, Meowcat? My phone says it is 9:34 at night. I don't think it's morning. It's a nice day for fishing, but it's not morning, that's for sure. I don't know how to say your name. I am so sorry. Chanel Oberlin Walkers. The rest of your name's cut off, but thank you very much for following. Greatly appreciated. I haven't slept, but also I say morning for some reason. Morning, but it's not the morning. Ah, thank you for the heart. Miss Wow. MSS Wow. JC, hello. JC Onfroy, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're doing well today. How's it going? What's smashing? Totally didn't buy 6 new fish tonight? Oh my gosh. I thought you had enough pets.
Would you do something for me? What can I do for you?
Oh, as long as you're being conservative with spending. Alright. It's time to go. Time to go to the Beyond Lands. You bought 6 new fish and you're getting 5 more on Wednesday. That's a lot of fish. Okay, but then you have to also consider the cost to feed the fish, the cost to house the fish, the cost to buy things for the fish, you know? It adds up. I see some firewood. The monster says, I have some fish. Very cheap overall once set up. How much? What do you reckon your monthly expenditures are for the fishies? I already have the tank set up. I'm just making friends for the current ones. Since Barbara died, she needs friends. Okay, I got you. So how many fish will you have in total then with the 11 new fishies? Spread over 12 months, £20. Okay. Does it cost much for power to keep the fish tank filters running and stuff? When I was, well, even still to this day, I'm like, I'd love to have chickens. You know, I would like chickens. Can I get some chickens? Chickens, chicken. I have to get ready for bed. I hope your stream goes well. Thanks, Copy. Have a good night, man. Hope I can catch more of your stream tomorrow. I should be hopefully pretty clear in the evening. Dude, change a filter pad. Water dechlorinator are my main buys. Electric I have not factored into the price. Well, as long as your monthly energy bill isn't too high, you should be fine. You're getting 6 plus 5 and you have 7. So 18. Less than the cat water fountain's costs. I'm sorry, cat water fountain? That sounds bougie. 122 Conch Street, hello. Don't you find Captain a bit boring? I do not. I enjoy being up in people's faces during combat. And I also love having an ally that I can utilize to go do, you know, to go fight some enemies when I'm doing something else. Although they're not like, you know, super strong or anything. Talk to Vigbar, find some honey in the honey bell. Honey bell, ooh, I like that. Sounds interesting. You have 4. So, are the fountains not for their thirst? What is the purpose of a fountain? How does it help in terms of urinary problems? It's free flowing water, so I don't gotta fill up bowls, plus it makes the cats actually drink. So is it like a constant flow, or does it only like provide water when it gets low, sort of thing? Because it makes me think of like an automatic feeder. Because in a way, like an automated feeder would be conservative on energy still, as it's only, you know, putting when needed. Constantly flowing has a chamber at the bottom, but it's like recycling the water, sort of thing. Pump's tiny, and yes, you need filters for them. But like, as in like it's recycling it in a way. Like what happens if the water gets to the chamber? Like, does that water then become just disposed? Just fill them up. If the water goes funny, you clean it. Yeah, but I'm talking about the water that gets collected at the bottom. Like, does the chamber collect the water, but does it also provide the water? Stays in the bottom, then pumps around to the top. Okay, okay, cool. That's what I was wondering. Because my major, I guess, query about that was, is it able to reutilize the water, or do you have to rely on getting new water? Because if you're able to use the water that exists already, you're obviously saving money on, well, not that it really matters in New Zealand. For other places, it would matter on your water bill. Fortunately in New Zealand, as long as you're under... Man, what is it now? Water restrictions New Zealand, isn't it? 500 liters a day. Property owners and crash, yeah. The target, so in my area, the target rate applies to any single household with a water meter that uses on average more than 900 liters a day. Okay, 900 liters is pretty generous. But you pay a fixed rate of $1.41 for every 1,000 liters you go over the average limit. One of my cats loves to play with water bowls. It makes a huge mess, so the weight of the fountain stops him from playing in it. We want you totally should look into the Temu ones. They're all the same pretty much. Good old Temu, eh? Good old Temu. I pay nothing thanks to 2 10k litre rainwater tanks. Oh, you're fine then. You're sweet off. Oh, Honeybell. Where is Honeybell? With all this lovely rain we've been getting, you've been having long hot showers. Sounds like you almost need another 10,000 litre tank. What's stopping you? Oh yeah, I imagine your fish tank wouldn't use too much water. Stabilizer for the water, for good bacteria, that's expensive. Everything else is kinda, once you get it, you're good. I did think about getting fish when I was younger. I used to catch cockabullies in the river, take them home and be like, yeah, these are gonna turn into frogs. Nope. I didn't plan on getting fish, kind of just happened, then became obsessed. Now I'm like, fish. See, the reason I thought chickens, because chickens can produce eggs. But also, I mean, they're chickens. What else can you do with a chicken? Where is Honeybell? No. Cowbell. Love chickens. I had them when I was younger, and all that said I wouldn't be able to eat my chickens. Well, I mean, you send them off. You send them away. What's the purple? Purple is... I'll clear brush from the roads. I can do that. They pooped blue and green and purple eggs. Do they actually poop colourful eggs? I gotta see some pictures. I want to see colourful chicken eggs. Hidden cache? Well, that's not very hidden. I can see it. It's right there. It's fascinating. I can imagine. Oh, these are 130s. Yeah, no, I'm staying down here. Thank you. I'm just passing by. I heard there was some brush I could clear. I don't want to fight, I swear. I was never in Gundabad. You can't prove nothing. I come in peace, I think. I come in pieces. It's a Huon. Hello. You're a very lively tree today, aren't you? I love that the Oathbreakers scale to the size of the enemy, so now I've just got giant Oathbreakers fighting the tree. Oh, hello. You want a closer look? Take that. Full of a tree. Full of a tree. If you guys are enjoying watching the stream, please feel free to share it around. Give it a like, all that good stuff. It does really help me out. Also, feel free to check out the walk to Mordor. Just type exclamation mark Mordor in chat and it will pop up for you. Anything new, exciting, what we're doing, what we get up to today? We are currently in the Beyonding Lands, or should I say the Vales of Anduin. So we're currently heading up to clear away some bush, maybe find some lavender. Inspect the interesting purple flower. Orcs from Gundabad have blocked the road and keep watch over the northern edge. Well, they did block it back then, but now they don't. Pick up the collar. What else are we looking for over here? Brush. Looking for brush. Cool. Defeat many orcs and half-orcs in the Vales. Absolutely. Ah, this orchid will do well as a trophy for Grimbjorn. Ah, we do have to defeat orcs. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening today. We're just doing some more exploring in the Beyonding Lands. This is all a pretty new area to me. You did your first deed yesterday. Nice. What deed did you complete? Scriff helped you out on a quest while he was waiting for Pumpkin. Awesome. Yeah, Scriff's pretty cool, pretty chill. I like Scriff. Oh, don't forget to clock in, chap. If you haven't done that already, please clock in. Spider Slayer? Heck yeah. That's a good one. I said clock in, I didn't say group parachute. Hold on, hold on. I think I may have annoyed him by getting lost 3 times. Don't forget to use your map as a reference, your mini map and the large map. And if you have trouble, just turn off all your filters and make it so you're only looking for fellowship members. Drop, 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 drop. Everybody. Alright, it's the 2 of you. The 2 of you are dropping. Let's see how you do. This is how we do it. This is how we do it, He put me in a fellowship after a while because it was easier to track him. Fellowship does help a lot. Guys, where you going? I mean, you touched the target, I guess, Monster. You're learning and earning, yeah. Bonked your head into it. I was wondering why I had a headache. Whew. I have an important question to ask. When will you wear wigs? Should change the rules so you add the 2 numbers together. Well, 1 plus 0 is still pretty much 1. So if you have a target of 110, minus 9907 would fail, but you could win with 11.99. I'm so confused. Oh, so you're saying that the numbers have to add up to 100 or more. Or you're saying that, well, the target number is always going to be 90 from now on. I mean, if you have the most success with it, I think, Weird Monster. But if we get to a point where everyone's really struggling, I will maybe consider it. I mean, it'll take a bit to twist my arm, though. $90 because Ganto's account in his phone and said, "What on earth are you doing, ma'am?" I mean, yeah. My accountant has turned around and is like, "Why are you giving away all these subs, man? You can't be doing that. You haven't even paid the GMC employees, and here you are giving away Kiwis." No, we can't. We gotta talk. We gotta manage your finances better. And, you know, I can't argue with that. However, my chief of spending was like, however, you can have new incentives, okay? You can tell chat that they can make you switch your character every 10 subscribers. But you're also going to do beans for every sub. So that's the compromise, you know? That was the compromise. Oh my gosh, it's King Candy. I really wish I could do a King Candy voice. Thank you for following and thank you for liking. If you enjoy Lord of the Rings Online, please share the stream around as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Does anyone over on TikTok want to ask any questions about the game? Question, do I have an agency? We are a mining corporation. We could hire. We don't hire through an agency though. Strictly by word of mouth. On TikTok? No. King Candy, hello. Is the game free to play? This game is free to play. You can get all the way to level 95 before you would need to use any premium currency. So yeah, you can play for free up to level 95. You will need to buy expansions after that point. However, you can use in-game in-game premium currency you have earned from doing stuff. The game goes up to level 150, and that's going to increase to 160 at the end of the year. What is the crafting like? So, there's a lot of crafting you can do in the game. There's about 15 different 15 tiers of crafting. So at the moment I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm working on tier 12 of crafting. Tier 13 of prospecting. But basically it's, once you get past the first, well, not necessarily, but it's a crafting tier lasts for about 10 levels. And you can make specific like armors, jewelry, class specific crafting items as well. They craft items that only a master can make. So there are guilds, you can join crafting guilds, and that gives you exclusive weapons that you can only make sort of once a week, once a day type thing. But yeah, basically when you pick your crafting choices, you progress by doing more crafting that levels up your crafting as you go. You will be able to get to master level, which improves your chance of successfully getting a critical on your crafting. Keitha, hello, welcome in. How you doing today, dude? How many guilds are there? So you have scholar, cook, woodworker, tailor, jeweler, weaponsmith, metalsmith. So you have seven. You have 7 guilds. So the only crafts that do not have a guild are farming and prospecting. Farming, prospecting, and forestry. However, those just feed in type thing. Like you use those ones to gather resources for your other crafts. This evil tree, I'm gonna take the tree out. How many can you join at a time? You can join a maximum of, so you can have a maximum of 4 different crafts. And you can join 4 guilds if you really want. However, you might want to consider also having a craft that will feed into those, such as forester. If you really wanted to, you could have prospector, weaponsmith, metalsmith, and jeweler. Murderin, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Midnight, how's it going? Or you could just play the auction house like I do and be rich enough to buy the resources. How you doing, Midnight? Middle Mirkwood, one day. One day. Fancy seeing you here, says Keitha. Well, fancy seeing you here. I'm good old Sammy, how you doing? I'm doing good, mate. What have you been doing lately? Working hard, hardly working, just playing games, not playing games. I hope you're playing games. Games are fun. Games are good. They keep the brain active, you know. You bought a new car. You've been fixing up the house and you've been playing Daisy a bit. Good old Daisy. Isn't that game banned in Australia? Is that why you play it? So the Australians can't annoy you? But yeah, what kind of car did you get? I want to get a new car at some point. But at the same time, money. Actually, I don't know. I thought there was something to do with Australia that I don't know whether they've restricted like what Australians can see when they play the game, or if it's just a complete ban. You've run into a fair amount of people from Russia. There's quite a large community still over on LOTRO from different countries. Because obviously, like, you've got, well, you've got North American servers and you've got European servers, so people have kind of just spread between those options. Oh, the game Bully is banned in Australia. Really? Huh. That's wild. Isn't there a second one of those now? Or they were working on a second one? I googled it, they banned... Ah, okay. Because of, Devil's Lettuce. See, like, when I look at that, that's something that wouldn't bother me. The fact that it's in the game. I guess it depends on laws around games and age restrictions and stuff. Can't you all play Schedule 1? I'm pretty sure. I assume Australia can play Schedule 1. I haven't heard otherwise. I don't know. Game laws are weird. Okay. Man, there's a lot of gathering of stuff and things we gotta do. Remind me, Midnight, how far did you get in LOTRO? What level did you make it to? I'm 122. I'm finally getting up in the world. Cool game, but no zombie survival games with weed in them. Yeah. Narcotics and, you know, drugs and stuff. Laws around that are really weird. Life is life. 110-ish. I don't know. I've not had anyone to play along with, so I get bored easily. Though I need to pick up expansions when stuff settles. Have you moved over to the 64-bit servers? I don't know if you're caught up with all the news, but they're closing down the 32-bit servers at the end of August.
There is little we can
So I don't know if that's possibly something to pass on to some of our other friends that play the game who might not have jumped in for a while. Brother David. Hello, Brother David. What a name. What a name.
You have done more.
Let me bug
than I
Hunzi and
asked.
Bo. Sounds good. Sounds good. Because I'm like, they might want to move their characters.
Orcs, goblins, and trolls have long harried the people of this.
Because it's pretty much going to be a situation of... What they've done is they've allowed people to transfer off the old dark servers. So like Windfowler and Withy Window and stuff like that. But like Crick Hollow and Arkenstone and stuff are going to become the new dark
These
servers.
trophies are certainly respectable, though they were not in life. I know that Randuil wishes me to reopen the trade route into Morph.
Mortar and pestle. Oh, we're using it for a couple of things.
The Vales must be made safe.
Find and defeat the warg leader. Bees, big breakfast. Where are the bees? I need to feed them. What are you doing on the roof, Mr. Bee? Can I take some honey? I want some honey. How's Bjorning doing in the current meta? Bjornings are still pretty good. Pretty good for solo play. Absolutely love everything about Bjornings apart from having to switch to human form when I want to do stuff. Everything else is fine. It's just that really annoys me. But you know, that's just how it be. No, that was not me making a pun about bees and Bjornings. Not tried any of the new classes, so I don't know anything about them. Mariner's a difficult class, but when you start to understand how they perform, they're actually pretty fun.
We live off the land, as we always have. Life is sweet, like honey.
Three tasks. Oh my goodness. The best butter. Exceptional eggs. King Candy says, is the learning curve on this game difficult? Not at all. Not at all. Playing the game itself is pretty easy. And the game pretty much directs you where to go as you move throughout places. Which is quite handy and quite nice. Like, how the game starts is you pick your starting region.
Bees are buzzing and
Well,
the birds are singing.
your region is determined by, you know, what class you pick. You might start with, in the Shire for hobbits. You might start in Lewin for elves and dwarfs, or you might get to start in Breeland, if you choose the race of man. They're classes that work well with subclasses. So you have 12 classes in the game, and in a way, I guess you could call it subclasses, but you have trait trees. And in your class, you choose which trait tree you want to specialize in. You can put points into that, but you can also put points into other trees as well. So in a way, those are the subclasses, but they're not really called subclasses. But like, for example, you might have the hunter. You can go into like super high DPS, or you can be a mobile maestro. You have rune keepers. You can focus into like debuffing, or you can be damage, or you can go into healing spec. Keitha says same goes for dwarfs and beard. Once you understand how they put... Oh my gosh, Keitha! Geetha. Darganel would be very disappointed in that. Moo, I'm a cow. Oh my gosh, it's Talath. Welcome in, Talath. How's it going? Thought you might like that. I mean, I thought I was gonna like it, and then I was like, oh, I see where you're going with this. I see you. I like Craftsman, which is a good class for. So, let's just say you want to be a hunter. Hunters use medium armor. Hunters also use bows. You might want to go forester, woodworker, and tailor. However, you might want to be a scholar, a person of knowledge and stuff. So you could go into that as well. Oh, this is not bad, just did a test stream and no major technical issues. Huzzah! Meowcat, I see the spinning monkeys, but I do not hear them. Hold on, let's try it again. It took a second. Did it actually work though?
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Sound alerts are working again, are they? No, I can see you typing. I was checking if sound alerts are working. You can hear them, King Candy? Sweet. Which 64-bit did you transfer to? I'll tell Hansi and that to do the same. Yeah, so I'm on Glamdring. It was a merry-go-round type sound. Yep, that was it, King Candy.
Master, Master, we have a visitor.
Alright. And also, Meowcat wanted some trivia. Alright, here's your question. Your trivia question is, what is pictured on the sign outside the Prancing Pony Inn? Anyone in here happen to see How to Train Your Dragon live action this week? Not I. And yeah, Meowcat, that's called the stream delay. It's about 8 seconds, depending on where you are in the world. It could be longer. You're in New Zealand, so it shouldn't be too bad. It was good, says Midnight. Nice. Does it live up to the animated movies? Hearing the bird. I need one more egg. And then I need to find the joyous jams. Possibly Pablo. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Pablo. Pablo. Churn the milk. Where's the churn? I've already done 1 out of 2. Doesn't. They followed the books more than the animated a bit. I mean, that's good. See, how knowledgeable am I? I didn't even realize that they were based on the books. You can do an audiobook for Lord of the Rings, which helps. King Candy says, don't watch Lilo and Stitch. What's up with Lilo and Stitch? I know they had said about removing one character because they felt they couldn't do it. Like they couldn't produce the character in live action, which was kind of sad. Man, there's people here. There's people here. Hello. Hello. I bow before you. Demonic. Bro ruined it. Oh no. That's no good. I had no problem with Lilo and Stitch. I thought it was pretty good for an adaptation. Just like Aladdin, Lion King, and Snow White. I mean, we hadn't... What I don't like is when they are recreating older animated movies, but they're making, like, The Lion King. How many reproductions have they done in the past 10 years, right? There have been so many. So many.
It is a great day in the Vales. A life of honor is one well lived.
Present your honey cake inside Grimbeorn's large. Joyous jam. We go outside for that one. Okay. What's some good IG commands other than wave? Oh, in-game commands. So what you want to do is to type Shift C. That's going to bring up your collections panel. Go to emotes. And then filter to what you have. And you can see all of your emotes here. Robin Williams is the one true genie. 100%. 100%. I like Smeagol's Jungle Book. Mowgli. Wow. Wow. Shift C. Yep. That's the one. Shift C, click on emotes. Go away, Badger. Badgers! Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 badger. You and get out the door. Robin Williams is the goat. This is also the goat. And you should check out my short. All about goats that you should get in the game. Legolas greets you. Hello, Legolas. I'm back.
The Lord of the Beornings, like all his kin, can be very stubborn.
The enemies in Eren Lesgolin. Right. You need a... No, I do not need a goat sound command. I don't need a command for everything. This is a stream. Yes, we can have entertaining sounds, but it's not a playground, okay? If you want to go down the slide, and if you want to swing on the swing, go to the park. Did you hear they're making a live-action adaptation of Big Hero 6? Oh, I did not. Again, that's going to be interesting. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do, because the only animated thing you'd really be worrying about is Baymax here. Yeah. 2027 we get Spaceballs 2, yes. I'm sorry, Jaden Smith is playing the lead role. Okay, but isn't the main character like a teenager? Jaden Smith is too old for that. We need fresh blood. Fresh blood, new characters, new actors. Stop going for the ones with rich fathers. Okay. What is Spaceballs? Oh my gosh. It's like the best parody of Star Wars. Look up Spaceballs. Rick Moranis, the legend. What do you mean defeat through I'm only at 3 out of 10 enemies. I'm fighting all these other bears and boars. They don't count as enemies. That's kind of sad. What is Spaceballs? Look it up. Do a Google search for Spaceballs. It's a pretty good Star Wars, like, parody. Mel Brooks is in it too. Yes, and he's returning. Played tribute to the Schwartz. What's that? Oh yeah. Thinking Candy Hero was thinking you were like, I don't know what Spaceballs is. But then you're like, oh yes, the Schwartz. But his name's Yogurt, isn't it? Yeah. Yogurt the Wise. There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. I haven't watched Spaceballs in a long time. Come on, I only need a few more enemies. Give me some enemies, please. I've got red dots all around me, but no one that's like a proper enemy. I mean, wolves count, I think. Yep. Hey, King Candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. I cannot do Alan Tudyk. Ooh, a piece of candy. I tried. A for effort, right? Ooh, some candy. That's getting borderline Pennywise. Hey, Georgie. Come a little bit closer. How long are you streaming for? How long am I streaming for tonight? I usually go if you're in New Zealand, New Zealand time, I go until about 12:30, sometimes 1 AM, depending on how I'm feeling. But I've been streaming for 1.5 years. Amazing. I have the same combination on my luggage. Mr. Zamarix, I hope I said your name correctly. Or is it Mr. Zamarix? Yeah. Please let me know if that's the correct way to say your name. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in to the GMC, the Gantoran Mining Company. Sweet, let me hit it live and I'll get more coins. Absolutely, dude. Hey, I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying it. But also, King Candy, you gotta tell me what type of games you play. What do you play, man? Hello, you can call me Mr. X. Whoa, Mr. X. Hello. How's your day going? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. I lied, I'm dying inside. You in Mirkwood? Yes and no. Right now I'm in Northern Mirkwood because I'm doing a quest for the Bjorn, for the Grimbjorn. But I'm about to head back over there now. It's just a quick detour, quick pit stop. We gotta go get some mushrooms and stuff. Do I play a captain? I do. This is my level 122 captain. Also, join the drop game. If you guys are watching on Twitch, exclamation mark drop in the chat, you could win yourself a sub for the channel or a gift sub. Flying visit to Greenwood the Great. Fortnite, Black Desert Online, Gacha Games, Honkai Star Rail, Tekken, COD, RuneScape, and very soon this game. Hey, it's free to play. Give it a download. Check it out. If you like Lord of the Rings and you like Middle Earth, there's so much to do in this game. And there is actually a festival starting. When does Midsummer start, Sissa? It's like just around the corner, isn't it? You mostly jam MMORPGs? Hey, well, that's what this game is. Mushrooms. This Thursday, thank you. So, oh, that works out because Friday is holiday for me. Well, honestly though, I don't want to spend too much time in Midsummer this year. I don't think I want to. Even though I missed out last year. When I was away. Get a spade of playing Final Fantasy 14. That was pretty good. I've seen Jules Quests and Copy have been playing a bit of Final Fantasy. And they seem to be having a lot of fun. I haven't played it myself, so I couldn't tell you. Midsummer Island, yes, that's gonna be pretty cool. It's, yeah, Moldy New Year. Matariki. But I am working on the Saturday. I picked up a shift, so... At one of my casual jobs. Don't think different of me, but I've been playing Roblox as well. Hey, you know, if it keeps you busy, keeps you entertained... Oh no! Snakes! Snakes! It's okay. They're just snakes. They won't bite. They can't hurt me. Pond Lily. More like Lily Pond. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream if you guys are having fun and you're enjoying it. Check out my other platforms. I do stream in other places as well. If you're looking to check me out, there is, you know, help support the channel, support what I do. Anything is greatly appreciated. What's your Twitch? So I use the same name for Twitch as I do for my other platforms. No, I do not stream on that platform. I thought about it, but not at the moment. McNulty, thank you very much for the follow. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? How have you been? How's your day going?
So be it. You shall be the
King Candy.
of the ring.
Hey, I know that name. Thank you for the follow, dude. Midnight transfer started. Let's go. No need for thanks, my pleasure. How are you doing today, McNulty? If I'm saying your name incorrectly as well, please let me know. You're great? Heck yeah. We love great people. Where are you from? I am from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Aotearoa. Ah, I'm really struggling to roll my R's tonight. Aotearoa. And where might you be from? Where's McNulty from? King Candy, it's a bit delayed on here than TikTok. Really? This is strange. I don't think I can stop. Can I get rid of the delay? Alright, I'll turn stream delay off. By like 1.5 seconds. That's not too bad. You're from Charlotte in the USA. Nice. And you have a great idea for the channel. What is your idea, McNulty? Let's hear it. I'm all ears. What could it be? What could it be? To find out, put your hand in and see. What are we looking for? Terra from the Floodfells, the Warg leader. Let's find them. Let's go find them. Oh, McNulty. Oh, McNulty. Do you read the rules when you join a chat, buddy? Do you read the chat rules? Please read the chat rules. Please inquire before self-promoting. No. No. I'm not interested in your services. Figo, welcome in, dude. How are you? How's it going? You missed some dramas? Just someone coming in to self-promote. You know. Just a typical Monday. King Candy says there's also one game I've been jamming as well. Hero of Aethric. Hero of Aethric. I've not heard of that one. Herky. Oh my god. Herky. How have you been, dude? Snippety. Standard Monday. Bigo, I've seen you jamming out. Let me look at my friends list. Hey, Zweepy was online. Zweepy. Oh no, that was 20th of March. Nah, dude hasn't been playing. Where are we? Mr. Sneaky Figo's level 39. Dude. It's a good level. But also, dude, level 39. Are you gonna catch up to Sally? You gonna catch up to Sally in Mordor? Is that the character she's on? I've been good. How's it going here? It is good, Herky. We're good. We're vibing. We're doing well. How have you been? I haven't been able to catch any of your streams lately. Where you been, man? Yes, you guys are very welcome to join the Discord if you are not already a member. That is where I usually post the most up-to-date information about streams. Whether I'm streaming, whether I'm not streaming, stuff like that. I haven't posted a schedule yet this week, but basically I'm streaming every day at 9 PM New Zealand Standard Time or 5 AM Eastern Daylight. And we're playing LOTRO. Nothing but LOTRO, because that was one of my LOTRO-a-thon goals. Nothing but LOTRO for a month. Okay, where's this warg leader? Oh. My answer to question, yes. Sweet, I'm on Discord. Hey, welcome in, Candy. Surpriser, nice. Busy with family stuff, etc. A month? Oh my. Was that a good George Taki voice? George Takai, sorry. Or if you're not a self-promoter. Huh? just, you know, if you want to talk about an event or something, or you want to promote something, ask. Use your words. Don't just be like, hey, can I offer you my services? You want graphic design? You want me to make you stuff? Message me on Discord. I'll do it. I can make you something. And then I'll scam you and expect lots of money. Yeah, go away. I don't want that. Bro, I can make my own stuff. Look, nothing beats the Kiwis. That's like that's all you need. Come on, guys, show me your Kiwis. Show us your Kiwis. Show us the Kiwis. You can see them a mile off. Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm gonna let this play out, and I'm gonna see how copy and paste their messages are. First thing I look at. Oh, yep. Yep. Account made 25th of May. But, you know, let's let them have fun, because if they're wasting time here, they're not wasting time annoying other people. Captain is on deck. Haha. Ha ha ha. Obi in the ocean. How are you, Obi? Someone get King Candy some kiwis. You need some kiwis, dude. You're missing out. Bearing the burden. Joyous jam. Oh, yes. Joyous jam. Oh, cool. We gotta go turn it in. Sweet. But we need one more lily. How have you been, Obi? It's good to see you, dude. Plus, it's a view. Yeah, but... If I'm being honest, guys, I don't want bots as viewers. I'm not into viewer botting. There's other streamers you can go watch that have viewer botters in them. I'm not into that. Doing swell, Obi? I'm glad to hear that. Vigo says I need carryalls to go on sale. What, you don't have 8 crafting carryalls? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You're slacking. You are slacking. Meowcat says, what is a viewer bot? I've never heard of that. So a viewer bot is a fake account, and people either make a bunch of fake accounts to watch their streams, or they buy viewer bots to make it look like there's a lot of people watching their stream. No, you don't buy viewer bots, Meowcat. Viewer bots are bad. They're bad. Like, if you go, especially in the LOTRO category, if you go look at a streamer and there's like nobody talking, or it's the same, you know, tiny cluster of people talking, but their view count is like skyrocketing, they're probably viewer botting. Oh, you mean carryalls. You could always subscribe to Task Pumpkin. Subscription equals money, money equals LOTRO points equals carryalls. Yeah, no, I will not buy viewer bots, and I will never use them or give them to people. All right, so sorry guys, I am ready. I see you want volume 2 dad jokes, normal dad jokes and bad dad jokes double. Okay. Bots aren't on sale yet. It's all right. I want a refund on bots. Your bots are like gold farmers on Warcraft. Gosh. Alrighty, chat. Let's do some dad jokes. Volume number 2. I'm going to turn to a random page and read number 1. Another random page, do number 2. Another random page, do number 3. Here we go. Random page number 1. My eyes are closed. I'm not cheating, I promise. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, this page. Number 1. What do you call the average potato? A commentator. Taloth, no worries, dude. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Alright. Number 2, number 2. What's number 2? Oh. What do we have? I am reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. That's an oldie. That's an oldie. Alright, another random page. Oh. Please be one that I've never read. Okay, I like this page. I've been trying to come up with a funny joke about social distancing. This is as close as I could get. Ooh, what's this game? Welcome in, Gondo. Beer butt in chat. I repeat, beer butt, sound the alarm, sound the alarm. I need an alarm sound.
Thank you!
There's a beer butt in the chat, sound an alarm. Beer butt, why are we sniffing Gondo? I don't even say hi anymore. I just greet Gondo that way. Okay, Legolas.
You have done as I asked. Good, good.
Did not respond one way or the other, but I knew better than to press the issue over much. Instead, I asked him what you or I could do to assist him here in his own lands.
While we wait, perhaps I can tell you a story of recent vintage.
Oh, yes please. Let me finish turning in quests around here first though.
There is little we can do to protect the Vales. Still, we will try.
Whoa. Whoa, so much gluteus maximus. Ooh my. Oh my gosh, let's decorate the lodge. Let's make it look so pretty.
So you have chosen death.
Me? Choosing death? Never. Clearly we have channeled the stream energy tonight. Although my shoulders are a bit sore. Must be from working today. I wanted to make a joke about carrying something, but the idea just kind of came off my shoulders. It was bad. I failed so miserably at making a dad joke out of that. I'm sorry.
BEARBUTT BEARBUTT we talking about BEARBUTT.
Oh my gosh, that didn't work. Let's try the TTS bot.
Bear butt, we talking about bear butt.
Yeah, that works. That works fine.
Today is a good day in the Vales.
Yeah, the sound alerts one is not very great. B-E-A-R-B-U-T-T. B-E-A-R-B-U-T-T. We talking about B-E-A-R-B-U-T-T. Good for spelling lessons. Yeah, I guess.
My story begins not long ago at the elven ruins of
Roskabel. At the Narrows, he met with Lord Celeborn of Lorien. Celeborn was travelling north with word of his people's own victory at Dol Guldur. There at Leolard, they called a meeting between the elves and the woodmen. It's been a long while since last we saw you at Roskabel. Redegast, why have you called us here? It is good to see you both, my friends. It has been far too long, and much has kept me away from Leolard. I have summoned you here on the behalfs of Celeborn and Thranduil. What do the elves wish to speak with us about? I agree with Rikmar. Where are these elves then? They wish to speak with you about these woods. They should be arriving at any moment. Ah, here they are, Celeborn and Thranduil. The war is over. Dol Guldur has been broken and laid bare. The darkness of the Mirkwood has been halted. With this, we wish to reclaim the Mirkwood. We desire to involve you, the Woodman, in this claim. Ooh. We shall divide the Mirkwood in 3. Does claim of the Narrows befit the Woodman? We've lived in these woods for many years. This is our home, and sanctified claim upon them would be an honor. Oh, there you go. Peaceful. Peaceful agreements. It's possible in this day and age. I shall claim the southern woods. The northern wood shall remain under my watch. From this moment forward, the Mirkwood shall now be known as Erin Lesgilin, the Wood of Green Leaves. We shall begin the long toil of restoring the woods to its former beauty. May the woodmen prosper. So does this mean in the future we're going to get men, quests with the men in Middle Mirkwood? Middle Mirkwood, come on, give us quests and stuff. I think so.
May this story help you in your
That'd be
dealings
cool.
with the woodmen of the Vales of Anduin.
Someday. Oh yeah. Oh, better
Grimbeorn
gloves.
has a gruff demeanor, but he cares much for the Vales of Anduin and the people who live there. Ah, I believe Grimbeorn awaits us with his reply.
I have made my decision.
Travel to Carrick. Where's Carrick? Oh, over there. Sweet. So much to do. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets?
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Sweet. And we're now known to the Wilder folk. The Wilder folk. Help Grimbeorn with shades of the swamp. Ghastly figures.
Speak with one of the hunters of Hultvis.
That's in Holtvis, okay. Hi Arwen. Arwen's just kind of hanging out here. She doesn't have any quests for us right now. Sonic. Welcome in, Sonic. Thanks for clocking in, dude. Yes, wash your feet before jumping in the grapes. Boom, boom, boom. The best jam in the world. Wow, Bearbutt's early on Twitch. I was kind of thinking that. I'm like, hey, Bearbutt, isn't it like 7 AM for you? Bearbutt is never early, nor is he late. He always arrives precisely when he bears to. When he bears purpose. When he bears porpoise. I'm trying so hard. Oh, yeah, it's pretty early. Woke up early, could not get back to sleep. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Sometimes it just be that way. We're combining them in the honey jar. Shake, 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 shake. So they want me to go all over the place. Seems. Holtverse, Carrick. Bearing the burden. Oh, I'm working on Joyous Jam, so that's fine. It do be that way. I could do some crafting while I'm here. Oh no, there's no forge.
Today is a good day in the wilds. A life of honor is one well lived. The bees are buzzing, the birds are singing.
Nice. Okay, so from this point, they now want us to go traveling. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come over here and check if there's any rewards I can get.
You will help us
Return to Holtverse.
Yes?
Fantastic. That's what we need. Tome of the Big Bumblebee. Crown of the Great Goblin. Ooh. Okay. Well, I need to go do something for a moment, chat. So I will go AFK. Take this as an opportunity to stretch and do whatever you guys need to do. Feel free to do some drop games while I'm gone. If anyone lands on 90, I will honor those when I come back. And make sure we get some subs out to the community. Alright, BRB chat, BRB.
be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Alright, I'm back. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Parachute. We did a parachute. Did anyone have a successful landing? Banana. What did I miss? Cinco came in with the joke of the day, World Sea Turtle Day and National Fudge Day. Alright. Alright, let's see. My favorite teacher at school was Mrs. Turtle. Strange name, but she taught us well. Families are like fudge, mostly sweet with a few nuts. Hey. Alright. How do we go? Any landings? Wolfingway, how are you, man? I see you. Alright, no landings. In Dweimodine, in Lorien, seldom have walked the feet of men. Few mortal eyes have seen the light. Let's TTS that, eh? If it doesn't cut it out.
In Dweimodine, in Lorien seldom have walked the feet of men, few mortal eyes have seen the light that lies there ever, long and bright. Galadriel. Clear is the water of your well, white is the star in your white hand, unmarred, unstained is leaf and land in Dweimodine, in Lorien more fair than thoughts of mortal men.
Okay, it looks like we're going to the Carrick. Let's head that way. Signal the return of the captain. Sindarin isn't up to scratch, but it's still cool. Yeah. It could definitely do with some improvement. I agree. Welcome in, Norse. Thanks for clocking in. Alright. Group parachute. We got another parachute happening. Drop. Everybody. What is up? It is Monday evening. Short week though, short week. Public holiday on the Friday. Thankfully. I am working Saturday though, so. Gondo's dropping, Talos dropping, Norse is dropping, Sis is dropping, Figo's dropping, everybody drop. Varthmeth must have already climbed to the top of the Carrick. Let's go have a look. Oh, there's a cave here too. I always meant to see you all safe over these mountains, said Gandalf. It's a fake cave. Hey, 63.99. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. But it's no 90. It's no 90. Whoop. May the wind under your wings bear you where the moon strides and the sun soars.
The Vales must be made safe. Do what you can.
Another here has agreed to take only one of us up to the Eyrie. I think it should be you, for you are a friend of Gandalf, and that may help the Great Eagles decide to side with us. Oh. I bow before thy eagle. You honor me, yet it is Lord Gwayhair who awaits your presence. Oh, and I can travel to Lindleby as well. Alright, take me there. Top the windswept peak, you see some familiar friends. The wizard and the eagle lord appear to know one another, and to be on friendly terms.
I am relieved to see you again, and still whole and hale. Do you need further guidance?
You speak of Grimbeorn, and not out of hand, for you know I hold him in high regard. So too did I respect his sire Beorn. The tale of his great deeds carries on, though he is dead these past few years. His people mourn him, but more than that, they protect the lands that were his, and that is memorial enough. He would have thought so too, I deem. Now the Beornings have sent you to me, High Elf. I will hear your request, and perhaps favor this pact, but speak first to Landravil and Menaldor. Hey, Landravil.
May fortune favor you, friend.
I've not forgotten the assistance you provided to me in the Wailing Hills that lay near to the Great River. And we have Menaldor, who is in the Misty Mountains, I believe.
The eyes of an eagle.
Oh no, they were also in the Wailing Hills. Trouble brews to the north. I speak to you of the fortress called Gundabad, which has become home to many orcs and winged drakes. It's a refuge of evil, but that evil does not stay there. It roams far afield, and is a danger even to these lands. Oh, that's a long way down. Silent wisps of smoke from distant machines billow above the foothills. What's that bridge down there? What's that bridge? Mist Hollow, Lindleby. There's so much exploration, it's fantastic. Alright, the lands of the east. All is peaceful in the Beorning lands. Where's Grimbeorn? Oh, right there. Oh, the trees. So that it must be Galhurst. Into the south. There is conflict to the south, and the hills faintly tremble. Oh dear. Sounds like we got work to do.
This location must remain secure.
The several conflicts that embroil the lands hereabout are clear even to those who do not possess the eyes of my kind. Neither the woods nor the mountains are safe. And the people who dwell in the vales between will suffer it if nothing is done.
With the swiftness of the northern winds.
To the carrot!
In the morning mist, shadows came to the Karok. My only thought was to protect the sacred rock with my life.
Good night, Figo. Thanks for popping by, good sir. Have an awesome night. I'll catch you tomorrow, maybe. Yes, yes you will. Fantastic. Take care, everyone. I'm going to get ready for a run. Have a great rest of the stream. All good, Taloth. Hey, thanks again for popping through after your stream. Defeat the leader. Hey, look at those Kiwis.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Smart placement for the cave. Oh sweet, it dumped me back in Grimbeorn. Hey Elrond, good to see you again. Hail and well met.
You and Varthmot have returned in safety.
Ooh, that's a good helmet. Well, it's okay. I lose physical mastery and crit, but look at the increases to health and stuff.
We opened the trade route with the elves, for evil will soon be driven from the Vales. Come, let us prepare the feast. It is a Beorning tradition to signal both ends and beginnings with a feast.
A life of honor is one well lived.
Help set the table. You hear the shuffling of hooves and paws growing louder and louder. Here come the dogs and the honey pies. Oh. You collect some fruit for the table. There's animals everywhere. Come here, lady. I need bread. I need the bread. Give me the bread. Bah! What else have we got? Lily, I need, whatever you have. I'm working as fast as I can. Honey bun. No. A kind of honey bun. Is that everyone? Oh, honey pie. I need cutlery. Cream. Nay. Good work, team. Even if the dogs are a little bit creepy. They're doing their part. Woof. The guests are starting to arrive. Ah, what a lovely party. Good work, team animals. We set the table and we're gonna have an awesome feast. Me, have a seat. Oh, you're too kind. I want to sit here, actually. Here we go. Mmm, nom nom nom, yummy food. Hmm. Oh well, twist the old man's arm. On the march to the Black Gate, I worried the enemy at Minas Morgul would attack the host from the rear. I convinced Aragorn, the King of Gondor, and Gantoran here to delve into the Morgul Vale. We stood at the very doorstep of Minas Morgul, upon the only bridge wide enough for armies of the enemy. Valiantly, we fought foes and destroyed the bridge to protect the host as they moved ever north through North Ithilien. It was not long after all the Easterlings prepared an ambush for all of us. If not for Gantoran spotting the ambush, the Easterlings may have been successful. We surprised the raiding party, fought valiantly, and got the upper hand. The road to the Black Gate was clear. Gandalf and 14 of your company. So that's an important thing to remember. This is Grimbeorn, not Beorn. Pass the taters, please. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. The fact that I stand up when I eat. It's a shame. I wish it would do like an eating sitting animation. Can we like command sit eat or something? Yes, thank you, Grimbeorn. I got a bowl of raspberries. I got a bowl of raspberries. Quest of the Wilder Folk. Oh, there's a few that I need to do. Sweet. The setting has always been clunky. I love how the game...
Thranduil is displeased that his son has remained for so long in the Beorning lands?
Yeah. What I was saying is... I think it's kind of cool, the way that the game allows you to adapt to sitting down.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands.
Right. I have been to Holtvis before, so maybe I go to Holtvis, but at the same time I want to go to the Wolf Deans. So let's Warsteed to the Deans, eh? Okay, let's go. Hey, I see a Task Pumpkin in. It's Task Pumpkin live. There indeed. To the Wolf Deans. I'll make sure you guys go give some love to Task Pumpkin who's just gone live. I need to send them something in the mail. Thank you for that, sister. I don't really have much I could send. I could send a bunch of downwind crams. I don't want to cram your style. Hee hee hee. Hee hee ho ho ha ha. Tusk's gonna be like, what has he sent me, this silly man? On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. There was a buzzing, humming, and a droning in the air. Such bees were busy everywhere. Yeah, that rhymes. Skirt. Crazy driver over here. Actually a bit further than I expected. Oh, hello. An old elven parchment. Lost Law of the Vales. Talendale. Are you gonna read it out? Nenanen Tenala Kalima. Water, oh water, bright glinting. Nen Takano Koviva Kiotana. Water, herald of life renewed. I think this whole area is 120, isn't it? The trees are moving. I assume the bridge is out, but let's go have a look anyway. While we're having a look, you guys should join the drop game. I'm gonna get up here and it's gonna be like, whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. We can't go that way, we gotta go around. But hey, at least we actually got to see the bridge was out. Hey, Chilerian. Oh no, did your drop game run out? Oh, sorry, your sub. No. Damn, it doesn't read these ones out. That sucks. We got 4 droppers. Just a random flat stone. Figure bar.
In blackest shadows his eyes burn, ravening hunger to return, lurking among ling and shrub, weeping, creeping, old mad ab.
Well, at least it read that one out. Ooh, this is gloomy. I like it. I like it a lot. Goblin Town sentries. Oh boy. Oh boy. They've broken through. Another warning. Hello, I made it.
Oh, Staircase, always worried about his sister. Scala, in command here at Vegbar, asked for help in this goblin matter. Grimbeorn sent me.
From Vegbar, we keep watch on travel and trade across the river and over the mountains.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands. We will again.
Oh my gosh. I can actually travel to Rivendell from here. It's
We
amazing.
do not fear the darkness, and we never will.
Special honey roll plus 3% damage plus 5% outgoing healing modifier. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Dwero Gleam Shadow Box. I'm intrigued. Wall-mounted Captain's Shield of the Vales. Heavy Armor of the Vale. Those are cool decorations. Fragile Frank, g'day. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? You don't want my bristled furs? Doing great, how are you? I'm pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. What have you been up to today? How was the weekend? Virtual Paladin, hello, welcome in. We're doing good, dude. How are you? How's it going? I have heaps of Stoneworn furs. Fantastic. Get all the tasks done. Paladin, you're doing well. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. There we go. Weekend was okay. It was hot, but good. Able to spend a lot of time outdoors with the little one. Hey, make the most of that good weather. Just recently transferred your Gladden character to Glamdring. Well, welcome aboard. I mean, Glamdring starts with G, Gladden starts with G. That's pretty close, right? I'm not due for Reforge, am I? No. No, not time to Reforge yet. Scala. Dun 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 dun.
There, Langer. Grimbeorn sent you.
Oh, we got a few to talk to.
The Vales are under our protection.
While you're out there talking to the others, would you do us a favor? We need timber for repairs to our buildings and walls. The goblins could attack at any time, and we must be ready for it. Find timber from fallen trees nearby and bring it to me. Very well. You just learned yesterday that Gladden was closing? Yeah, so they're closing all the, as you've heard, they're closing all the 64-bit servers. Timber. Timber. You just finished with the Breland quest, now you gotta work on all the deeds. Did you start, is this a character that's new? Or is this one of your transferred characters? I'm slacking on deeds on this character. It's your transferred elf hunter. Oh, nice. What level are they? Frank says, what other games have you been playing on the weekends recently? Pretty much nothing but LOTRO. And that's all I'm allowed to play for a month, because that was one of my LOTRO-a-thon goals. Nothing but LOTRO. One and only character. And what level are they, Paladin? $28, very close to 29. Hey! You'll be ready for Evendom soon. Evendom is like my favorite region to quest. Frank, you're reading my bio real quick. Yeah, sometimes I play variety. And last year I was doing first time Fridays. So every Friday I would play a random game off my games list that I'd never played before. I'd love to bring that back at some point. Because I have a lot of games in my library. But I still have a lot of IOUs, like from previous goals. Where is it? I've got it written down somewhere. Oh, that's a trivia card. We don't want to lose that. So we have a we have a spicy food challenge we need to do. We need to play Hello Kitty Island. We need to play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. So much to do, but we can't do those things for a month. Because we're playing nothing but LOTRO. Palpatine, do it! I can't do a Palpatine voice. I try. I try. But I try. And I try. And I try. And I try. I can't get no. No. Other games. Yeah. Man, my it's plagued. Did I take any singing lessons? No. Absolutely none. And you can probably tell that. Maybe I should. Ouch. Wow, that's kind of rude, dude. I'm just vibing and having fun. I tried a skirmish last night. It was difficult, especially alone. Do you know which one you did, Paladin? Is there any more wood around here? More timber. Gladden was a dead server even before they announced it was closing. Gladden was never really a dead server. It was actually one of the more popular ones. Although peak time, there might have been about 800 people on at once. Not as big as Arkenstone, but like it was quite a popular server. Did you set the group size larger than 1, and did you use a skirmish soldier? Yeah, so epic battles, if you did Helm's Dyke, you might have accidentally selected 6. And that makes things a bit harder. But yeah, that's, there you go. 1 or 2. I haven't done a lot of epic battles. I haven't done any of them on this character because I went through and just did the shortened tales. Oh, apart from the Gondor ones, I actually did those. Probably not ideal for my first skirmish. Yeah, the epic battles are weird because they actually scale to level 100. So either up to 100 or down to 100. And considering you're level 20 something, you won't have a lot of skills just yet. Vales Goblin Slayer. Hey, take him out. Take out the goblins, the goobity goblins. You'll fail most of your side quests because your engineer or officer skills aren't leveled yet. Or even just the fact that you won't have a lot of skills just yet, which will help contribute towards your effectiveness. Yeah, like, you know, there's only so much they do when it comes to the scaling in regards to like your weapons and stuff. It's not, dare I say, 100% accurate to what you should be able to do at that level. Which is a shame, but it is the way it is. Also, guys, did you see I'm wearing my Green Dragon shirt? This is from the, this is from Hobbiton in New Zealand. See, it even says Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you'll be able to see what it says on the back. You see that? Hold on. You can drink your fancy ales, you can drink them by the flagon, but the only brew for the brave and the true comes from the Green Dragon. Alright. Let's focus. Ultimately, LOTRO has become my all-time favorite free-to-play MMO. I tried Throne and Liberty, tried Black Desert when it was free too, but this one I've grown to love. And the community's like really nice. Sure, there's a few bad eggs in World Chat. World Chat, just avoid that if you can. But like the streaming community is really nice, and people are always willing to like help out, answer questions, stuff like that. I once did fun a defensive minister with epic battle from level 20 plus. At level 35 I was able to do it platinum, but that depends on side quest luck. True. There are some really bad side quests you can end up with.
With what can Hertha, Keeper of the Paths, help you?
You had to pay the toll. Hey, I'm just here to help.
Life is sweet like honey.
Sweet like honey. Sorry, 80 goblins for the basic slayer? Oof. World Chat was talking about politics on Glamdring last night. Yeah, I just... Because I can still see World Chat, it's behind my camera. But half the time I'm just like, I'm not here for the politics. I'm just here to have fun. And that's why I don't really read it. Up the trees, quick! Cried Gandalf. They ran to the trees at the glade's edge. Yes, this is where they came out, the company. This is where the company came out, and were attacked by the wargs. Because of the trees they climbed. The kicker was the downfall of one of the enemy siege towers. You need to get one of the two down to finish platinum, and to lower levels you do not deliver enough damage to bring them down in time. Yeah. New deed, Warg Slayer advanced. Heck yeah. There's a squirrel in my pants. Don't kill the squirrel, okay? And don't kick it either, like Aubrey did in that Baldur's Gate 3 short. Totally did not encourage her to do that. Alright, let's go check the Goblin Gate. Can we actually, like, look at it? Can we go in it? And you need to finish all side quests on Platinum. If there is an epic foe, you are screwed. Absolutely, positively screwed. And here is the burglar! Exclaimed Bilbo, stepping into the middle and slipping off the ring. I'm gonna go look for the Goblin Gate. Memory Lane, chat. The Goblin Gate. Oh yeah, because I've been here for missions. Bilbo's heart leaped into his mouth as he wriggled. Buttons burst off in every direction. There is a hidden doorway. Ooh.
They drove him deep into the bog. Now he feasts on toad and frog, wriggling maggot, worm and grub. What a feast for old Mad Ub!
It's locked. It'll be quest specific to go in there. That's cool though. That's pretty cool. For epic battles, Tellurian says, my advice is be patient. You'll get better. The more you do them, the more you get more abilities, and they will become easier. Spoken well. Fragile Frank says, what is your favorite race in Middle-earth? Favorite race, like, of anything? I'm gonna have to say hobbits. I like the hobbits. They're cheery people. They, you know, they can usually go about most of their days without any worries or any trouble. They get to feast on delicious food and have parties. Go to the taverns, go drink their ales and their ciders. Tellurian says, Helm's like solo, you cannot do much. At your first run, you might kick some of the enemies. You may use the catapult behind the statue of Helm Hammerhand, if enemies are on the right, or the ballista on the left, to shoot at the marching enemies. That reminds me, I still need to watch War of the Rohirrim. Did I miss the turn-off? Whoopsie. Hey, Task Pumpkin. Thank you for clocking in. In Limbus we trust. We trust the task. Later you can build and move barricades in the way of the storming enemies and command the soldiers, so the whole fight will become faster and more interesting. Because it's almost like a like a battle simulator as opposed to just going into a combat, I guess. That was probably a terrible way of describing it, but yeah. Shades in the swamp. That's in Holtvis. So Holtvis is where the woodmen are, I'm guessing? I'd imagine that's where they're hiding out. Hi, I'm here to collect some scarn, thank you. Alright, it's been a hot minute since we did a drop game, so guys, we're going to start up a drop game if you want to join on in. Exclamation mark, drop in the chat. Drop, 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 drop. Everybody! If you land on that target with a score of 90 or higher, hey, you get a sub. If you're already a subscriber, hey, you get to pick someone to get a sub. The more the merrier, chat, the more the merrier.
Outsiders entering Goblin Town. Many goblins leaving. And now reports of homes south of Egbar under attack. The Vales are under our protection. The mountains belong to us, not to those foul goblins.
Oh, we're going south, are we? To Eonard's house. Oh no, Sissa dripped, but she didn't drop. Oh. Oh, Ernard is not there. Maybe they come back up later. Goblin problems? No, their house is down there as well. Okay. Man, I'm very happy to be in these more green, luscious areas again. Man, have I missed it. Oh dear, that appears to be a fire. There's a fire at the old well. A fire at the old well. Well, we're not supposed to be here at the moment. Sorry, poor person that is surrounded by goblins and stuff. We'll come help you when the story deems we come help you. Fine. You want to fight? You got yourself a fight. Oh, of course. Now you run away. No, no, you run. You run away then. We're nearly there. Oh, Fragile Frank wants an exceptionally bad dad joke. Which one, Frank? Volume 1, Volume 2, or Granddad jokes? Choose your fighter.
What happened here? His home looks like it weathered a storm.
Worst one you've got? Well, worst is probably Granddad jokes. So let's pull out the Granddad joke book. And then I need you to pick a number between 1 and 4. You can turn to a random page, and whatever number you say is the joke I have to read out. And trust me, these are bad. They're like bad. Number 3. Okay, random page. Let's go to this page. You ready? What is the difference between a farmer and a tailor? One gathers what he sows, and the other sows what he gathers. That was pretty bad. Ray Native, thank you for liking the stream. Was it the dad joke? Is that what got you over the line? Okay, I'll give you another one because of how bad that was. Why are cats like unskillful surgeons? Because they mew till late. Pretty bad, I know. Hello.
Who goes there? Get away from me, villain!
I'm not a villain.
Who are you? Are you here to help?
I'm here to help.
I fear our troubles are only beginning.
That poor man is terrified. We should investigate the area and see if it was goblins that came through or something else.
Aye. No, let's look for evidence. Ooh, goblin tracks. The Goblin King. It's the Goblin King.
Goblins indeed. What did that one drop? Some kind of drawing? Is that supposed to be the Great Goblin? I have slain goblins today. Can you say the same? The mountains belong to us, not to those foul goblins.
There's trampled plants, man. Not cool. Not cool. Man, look at that sky. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Isn't that beautiful? I'd love to take a screenshot of it. Stop telling me I'd, like, pick stuff up. There we go. So purple. This would be a nice picture too, actually. That's very nice.
I have slain goblins today. Can you say the same?
I have slain goblins too.
You came back! Are the demons still out there? We've done what we must to survive. But I worry it won't be enough.
The Wolverine. Now, what I don't like is the fact that I can't see any goblin looters. No, I don't want spies, I want looters, damn it. Yes, run away. Run away home, Ravan. Doesn't help that the looters are all stealth. Look at all them chickens. All that running around and I only got one goblin looter. It's kind of annoying.
I fear our troubles are only beginning.
Wow, so I need 5 more looters. And they're invisible. Darn it. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, isn't it? Let's have a look in the woods up here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, looters. Spawn rate on these goblins is pretty bad. Well, chat, we might end up calling it here, just because these looter goblins are just not popping up right now. But it is also pretty much time to call stream. Edit my short, go to bed. But yeah, just so you guys know, I do try to post shorts daily. Check them out over on the tubes. Share them around if you do like them. Or, you know, you can give me some feedback. I like that shore where the NPC fell in the water as you were riding by. It's just like the simple things like that. Just, you know, casually going through a town in Rohan, and then boom, NPC falls into the water. Never seen that before? I was riding past like, whoop, whoopsie. Lost your footing, bud. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisy. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow at my usual time. 9 PM New Zealand Standard. 5 AM Eastern Daylight. Because I'm totally a morning person. Sweet, we're over halfway now. Yeah, thanks, Gondo. Let's get a photo of the cabin. Also, I will be announcing I'm hosting an event at the end of July. So I will be sharing some information about that this weekend. You like events? Can I get a good picture of her? No, don't turn around. No, I gotta be fast. You ready? No, 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 no. Stop turning around. Come up. I keep timing it just wrong. Because to take the screenshot, I'm trying to do it just as she turns around. Otherwise I end up with an unfortunate running animation. Ah, this will do. She's pretty cool. There we go. But yeah, thanks again so much everyone for hanging out. I do appreciate the support. Thank you for the follows, thank you for the chats, thank you for the drop games. We're gonna go raid, and we're gonna go raid into Task Pumpkin again. Have an awesome rest of your day, whatever time it is. Have some yummy food, eat some snacks, do whatever you need to do post stream. And if you need to sleep, go sleep. You guys know me as Gantoran, you can call me Sam. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
About the new mighty trumpet.